Gemini, how are you doing, my cutie patootie? I know the Mercury is literally like 1 week away from like retrograding. Your ruling planet is literally retrograding again. Poor Gemini. You know what? Savage Gemini. How about that? I have cooked the message for you because you're a badass and you're gonna make through this Mercury retrograde. I'm here to serve and to slay. Are you ready for your funny Armenian guy to serve you the message that I got? Now, first things first. Let me just grab a seat real quick. I have been thinking about you recently because March 14 is when the Mercury is retrograding. It's your ruling planet. It's the messenger. A lot is happening. If every other sign is going through something, sweetie, you're actually going through it. So I want to send you a huge hug out there, my peanut butter jelly, and I'm here to serve. I don't have the fork and the spoon because they're in the dishwasher, but are you ready? So, and also this reading is going to be way different. We're going to go deeper. I don't do 7 to 10, 8-minute videos. I go deeper. Okay, so did I do the proper wink? I go deeper. Let's try it again. With my Geminis, I can be whoever I want. I mean, I am with whoever I want to be with, but like this is a different style with you because you're witty, you're funny, okay? And you know what I'm saying. Your mind is very strong. So let's get into it. Gemini. Damn, a lot has been happening for you, hasn't it, Gemini? Okay, so what I'm gonna do in this reading, month of March, and some important messages for you, okay? Another thing I wanna mention that there is something personal and really, inspiring that I wanna share about me at the end of the video, but I wanna put the focus on you right now. And I'm also gonna pull some oracle cards for you and some ancestral and angels messages, okay? We're gonna touch upon the topic of love, finances, career, and whatever important message comes out for you, my beautiful Gemini. So, let's get into your reading and see what's going on. Gemini, I put the gem in Gemini. I woke up feeling extra gray. Which face should I put today? Okay, so 6 of Swords, Gem. So, overall energy for what's coming in for you, there is definitely a lot of turbulences that you have been going through, but I see you finding your way out pretty quickly compared to past year, last year, a few months. You have been able to actually find your way around like in some really challenging situations. 6 of Swords also represents Gemini air sign. You can see on one side of the water on the boat is turbulent. The water is very turbulent, right? On the other side, it's like it's more peaceful, more tranquil, and you're being guided by somebody. On a boat, on a body of water, it means that there is movement that's happening. You're actually finding your way out. Let me tell you something. I already kind of feel deep down in my heart, in my spirit, the message for you that's gonna be, it's like this Mercury retrograde is literally gonna be like one of a kind. It's gonna actually shift you and put you in a new timeline that you're gonna feel a major purge in your life. You're gonna let go of any doubts and fears that has been happening in your life that you have had a lot of time surrounding love, money, and career. Also, you're gonna gain more clarity. Like I said, Ace of Wands, there is a new beginning that's coming into your life. This Mercury retrograde is not gonna break you. It's gonna make you, okay? So I wanted that sound quality for you. So you could be dealing with water sign. I'm getting Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, another Gemini air sign, Libra, could also be Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. There is a potential reconciliation between you and another person after you both have been going into some major healing. Somebody here is into a hermit mode. There is a decision that you need to make, and there is a major cycle that's coming to an end for you. And I do see you setting some strong boundaries between you and other people. 2 of Pentacles, there is a major decision that you're going to be making in this month. I do strongly feel like that for some of you, this is going to be about career, whether you want to go for the job, apply for that position or not. Let's see what else it could be about. King of Swords, you are behind this decision. You are the one, baby. You're the one. You're the one who's going to make this decision. King of Swords is Gemini energy, okay? Badass. because when you pull up in that jeans, you're looking so good and so yummy, like a snack. Now, don't make me get up off my seat. Come through the screen and hug you, sweetie. Because a lot of you guys are just you are very good looking, Gemini. You know who you are. You look good, you smell good, you put up on the best outfit, you got them nails done, you got them hair done, okay? If you're a male, you take care of whatever you want to take care of, okay? But I feel like that you really do take care of yourself, Gemini. And I do see that what's happening for you specifically coming up is you're going to bring some sort of a balance. Like you're going to basically spend your money on yourself more, okay? It's just self-care, do it. Says who? You know what I mean? So, what I do strongly see happening for you with the Nine of Cups and Ace of Cups, there is something that has been lacking into your life, and I feel like this could be intimacy for many of you, like physical affection, connection, body contact, oral stuff. So with the Ace of Wands and Nine of Cups, okay, you're someone that's you're an overachiever. You know, you got the whole thing, you got the bag, you achieve whatever you want, okay? With the Nine of Cups here, this is talking about your sense of fulfillment. You do feel fulfilled, but there is a few aspects in your life that's lacking, and then it's going to be number 10. Ace of Wands is what I'm strongly getting for a lot of you is like you're so passionate about a new relationship, a new love, and a new person. I just feel like that it's been a little bit of a delay. You have been in some sort of a delay with a specific person on your mind if you have someone in your life, or if you have been single, you feel like you have been in a delay, but I don't think that's going to last longer. For many of you, once you start putting yourself out there more and really just looking at yourself as being a badass and a chosen one, you're going to find yourself in circumstances and places where you're going to meet your person. Moving forward, you have the Magician, okay? You know, your mind, Gemini, is very powerful, okay? When you set something on your mind, you're able to achieve it. I feel like with the Magician here is you might be writing things down in your manifestation journal, okay? This person is sprinkling on the, if you can see the stars, onto the journal, onto the book. And this is talking about your power. You also are very smart. You know that. I don't need to, that's not something new. You know you're very witty, very smart, you're a genius, okay? A lot of Geminis that I know, they're very techy, they're very good in sales, communication, public speaking, speech. You have all the resources available to you that the universe is saying that you can actually make your dreams come true, especially in career. The Magician in Tarot, okay, has the Wands, the Swords, the Pentacle, and the Cups, all the 4 elements. And you know I like to explain the cards a little bit deeper and better, especially for you, because I know you like that stuff. Okay, you like a lot of mental stimulation. I'm going to keep you stimulated, baby. Okay, so Temperance card here, and then the Six of Wands. Like I said, the chapter, it's like you're gonna split 2 timelines. I told this to Taurus as well. I don't know why there's a connection. Maybe you have a Taurus in your life, or you have some Taurus placements in your birth chart. You're basically splitting 2 timelines. The past, before the Mercury retrograde, is going in the past. It's like as the Mercury starts going retrograde, things are gonna start shifting, reordering and readjusting in your life, and that's gonna actually push you into a completely new life for yourself. A lot of you have had some breakups in the past that has caused a lot of pain, and I feel like that you're gonna find yourself healing from whatever has happened. The Temperance card here is also related to Sagittarius. You could have had a fallout. There is a potential reconciliation for some of you with a specific person. I'm getting fire sign here. This silence and no contact situation is actually gonna be crowned with success. A lot of laughter and a lot of celebration. You and another person are gonna come into together in contact. You both are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation and realize that, you know what, there was silence, it was not worth it, let's make it work. That's what I'm strongly getting. People coming back into your life from the past, especially because Mercury is in retrograding in your sign. This is your ruling planet. This is no joke. This is literally like a serious astrological event happening, like right now, that's going to happen in March, wherever you're watching this, and it's your ruling planet. You know what I mean? It's not, and also Virgo's ruling planet too, so you too. So a lot of you could be wanting, I feel like the first week and a half of Mercury retrograde, y'all are just going to want to go into the hermit mode. Hermit mode is like, I feel like too much is going on, so I'm going to take a break. I'm just gonna go withdraw within myself, and I need to understand some things. I need to eliminate some things into my life. The Hermit has the lantern, which indicates shedding light on what was hidden, wanting to gain some kind of clarity over the things that you didn't know before about, or maybe you didn't even have the time to think about, okay? Two of Swords here, there is of course a major decision that you're going to make, and I'm going to clarify this in a second. There potentially could be, this Two of Swords comes right after Two of Swords comes the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about closing off a major cycle. Some of you could be feeling a little bit like in the midst of making a major decision. You could want to, I feel like some of you would want to resurrect some relationships that was in the past that didn't work out. Some of you could want to still take some time, but I just see a lot of positive energy for you. Honestly, that's just what I see happening for you in the month of March, okay? Nine of Wands, I do see you setting some healthy boundaries. It could be work related. You might feel a little bit too depleted. You might be feeling that you're doing too much rather than what you are receiving. So there is definitely this sense of, I'm going to set some boundaries right now. So let me go ahead and clarify each of these cards with just one card, because I already have the message for you. So specifically Mercury retrograde, okay? Let's see what's going on. Mercury retrograde, Gemini, Gemini. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Death card. This is a transformative phase in your life, in your love life especially, okay, about your self-worth. I don't know why you have been feeling a little low recently. You might have been feeling like your self-worth, you're not worthy enough. Your solar plexus, energy center chakra, sweetie pie. Come on here to me, Gemini. Come here, sweetie. Why are you feeling sad, sweetie? Now bring that beautiful smile right back up. Just like that, okay? Okay, you're feeling good. I want you to smile. I want you to look good, feel good. Why don't you go ahead and put that most expensive, beautiful outfit that you have been putting off wearing that outfit for a long time for a special occasion. Gemini, you are the occasion. You are the Renaissance, okay? You can wake up every day. You're supposed to wake up, make money, feel good, smell good, look good. That outfit that you have been putting off for a special occasion, you're gonna remove the tag and you're gonna put it on, okay? You heard me say that. So now don't make me get up my seat and be more sassier than I should. So the Death card here is talking about a transformation that's happening into your life, Gemini. You are having a resurrection, okay? The Death card is not a bad thing at all. Scorpio energy, girl, something's changing here. Something's coming back, okay? And I feel like that this is going to be a rejuvenation. It's a rebirth of your love life between you and another person too, okay? So, but especially about your self-concept, okay? Now, Nine of Cups here, Gemini, okay. Nine of Cups here, you have the Sun. You could be dealing with the Leo. I feel like that there is a reconciliation. You both are going to sit around the table and have some sort of a conversation. This is going to lead to fulfillment for you. There is also someone that's going to bring a lot of joy into your life. You know you miss this person a lot, so I do feel like that both of you are going to be on the same page when it comes to reconciling together. Magician and then the Moon, two major arcana cards. Like I said, a lot of your fears are going to be eliminated, okay? They're going to be dissipated. The Moon, and also there is a lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury. So there is definitely a lot of hidden fears, maybe hidden fears, anxiety, thoughts that are going to be eliminated for you. And you know, things, it's like the air is going to be clearer for you, okay? Temperance, Two of Swords, you could be in the midst of a reconciliation with somebody. It could be another air sign, or I'm getting Sagittarius, could be a Leo too, as I spoke about it earlier as well. There's definitely a decision that you're going to be making. This has to do a lot with reconciliation. You actually have Two of Swords here. You have the Two of Swords here twice. Okay, so this is about you trusting your intuition and taking the right step forward. So Six of Wands here, about the victory. You have the Nine of Cups, water sign energy. Again, some of you are dealing with water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, victorious entrance into the love life. There is definitely a potential of a reconciliation for a lot of you. The Hermit mode here, when it comes to that, you have the Hanged Man. Both of these are actually representing similar energies when it comes to just pausing, reflecting, Pisces energy. This is about you just like taking a pause because you have always been on the go, my beautiful Gemini. You are kind of like learning to step back and just go one step at a time. You don't want to rush into anything. This is especially a very like a roller coaster type of energy time for you, especially Mercury going into retrograde. Let's talk about the Two of Swords, Page of Cups. You're literally dealing with someone like, how do I navigate through this? And you're gonna gain clarity about that, okay? Somebody here might have some inner wounds that they need to heal. Maybe someone here is a little bit emotionally immature, or they're not so emotionally available or intelligent like as you, so they need to heal something within themselves. So the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands, some of you could be wanting to plan to travel somewhere. I'm seeing travel plans, buying tickets, wanting to go somewhere, but you might want to hold off to that a little bit for now. Just go through the first week and a half of Mercury retrograde, because sometimes there might be some delays. Just don't get frustrated, please. For example, driving and things like that, just check your rear mirrors, like literally drive carefully. For example, because I live in Las Vegas, people think that the speed limit is just a suggestion and they just go like crazy, but it's a limit there for a reason, okay? So if you see someone racing on the road with you, I know you're a Gemini. I have Gemini friends. I've been on their motorcycles. Y'all just are just wild. Just don't let them pass. Let the travel pass away. You just focus on you, baby, okay? Anybody got time for that? Anybody got time for that insurance thing, okay? Now, Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands, you're going to want to set some boundaries with certain individuals when it comes to them wanting like things from you. There could be someone potentially coming back into your life from the past. I don't think this is a lover. This is more of an ex-friend, relative, family member. They just want things from you because they know you got the bag. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you are going to become very creative about your job, your career prospect. You're going to start creating things, maybe also launching something. A lot of you, I see you like launching a project, art-related things. You're very creative, Gemini. You're very, very creative. You do some things with your hand. You're good with numbers, art, creativity, music. A lot of you just keep creating whatever it is you're creating. Page of Cups, Three of Cups here. There is a reconciliation for many of you. Also, I see you just reconnecting with some friends and starting celebrating yourself. And of course, you have the double confirmation here, the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So there was definitely a sense of like, I am going to manifest the desires of my heart. This Mercury retrograde is not going to stop you. It's actually going to push you and propel you forward, okay? This is not a regular Mercury retrograde when shit hits the fan. This is actually the shit stays in their own place. You're going to level up. That's what's going to happen. Now, let's see what else is coming in for you in the month of March further down the road, okay? I'm going to pull the oracle cards for you, and then we're going to, I get to the point, okay? That's what I do. So starting off, you have Camel. Preserve and you will overcome problems. This is about perseverance, my dear Gemini. If you have been dealing with someone who has been avoidant, no contact situation, this requires patience for a lot of you, and it's gonna happen for you. Camel is an animal that actually can go throughout the desert with no water, little water, okay? So you have that perseverance. You're a Gemini. You are very flexible. You are very adaptable. You are very demure. You are very mindful when it comes to adapting yourself to certain situations, okay? Camel here is about no matter how hard things may be, okay, you're going to preserve that. I love that message for you. Nobody has gotten this before yet. You got Throne, position of authority. Some of you are going to be promoted to new jobs. You're going to be going to places where you actually are going to sit at the head of the table, okay? There's going to be a lot of recognition coming in for you. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. So yes, there might be some sort of an obstacle here for you. It might be even the overwhelming feeling of the Mercury that's going to go into retrograde. It might seem like the whole world is crumbling down, my beautiful Gemini. You might feel a little bit out of breath, but it's something that you're going to feel very proud of yourself for overcoming. You have Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex, okay? Or it could be same-sex attraction, it could be opposite sex, but whatever it may be, I do feel like that this friendship is going to get even deeper. This connection with this person. I also mentioned, if you remember a few minutes ago, reconciliation with a specific friend. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. A lot of you are going to start doing more meditation, breath work. You're going to come across to some spiritual content that's going to help you elevate and level up. Okay, fish is also a big symbol. You could be dealing with the Pisces. You have Quill, get back to the basics, okay? What are the basics, Gemini? You know what are the basics. Remember back in the 2000s when you would say, I love myself, I know who I am, I know my worth and my value. You were the cool person in the class. Now you're going back to the basics, okay? Turn the music up. What's your favorite music? What is your favorite music that you need to put up? Do you want me to do a cappella for you? Because I can do a cappella by Nicki Minaj. I wasn't planning this, but I'm going to do this for you, okay? There is a rap song here, literally. Sagittarius. I sung this for Sagittarius. I'm going to sing it for you. It's a rap song, just for a few seconds. Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobbs that says, I'm getting ready. I don't got to talk. The force defends me. I watched them. Hold on. Do we have a problem? No, not you. Just like Nicki Minaj says, do we have a problem, MTV Radio? I don't gotta talk, the force defends me. I watched them fall for going against me. Cause me and all my angels shot the devil up. While you was trying to pull me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them she is mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. Prepare for a miracle blessing in these times. Now praise him, raise him, name it, claim it. Every tongue that rises up against me, shame it. I breathe success in and out of my lungs. I got the power of life and death coming out of my tongue. Okay? So, bring that smile back up. I don't want to see no sad Gemini here, okay? So, there you go. You got the rap. You got the rap song too. Now, Gem, a little light over here because I remember when I did the all signs reading, I couldn't stand the ring light, but now I'm gonna put you in the spotlight. You are the spotlight, Gemini. Okay. So, what else is coming in for you? You got caterpillar, and you know you're a sort of social butterfly. What does the caterpillar turn into? A butterfly, and that's a Gemini. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Sweetie pie, everything is changing. There is a major metamorphosis that's happening in your life. And finally, you have bird flying. News is on the way. There is some sort of news communication. The bell is going to ring. Keep your notifications on. Sometimes you're going to need to put them on a do not disturb. Okay, Gemini is recharging. I need my space. I need my time. Okay, so just like Iggy Azalea, who is also a Gemini, she says, give me some space like the man on the moon. You know that I'm the best. Is that why you're depressed? You know, she's a Gemini. Okay. Before I get into turning this whole reading more of like a rap thing, let me know how you like that, but I like to pump you up. This is what this reading is about. Your weekly readings, of course, but this is a different type of energy that I've been tapping into this week, okay? So, you got Knight. Be brave and honest. Brave and honest. This is a time for you, Gem, to really embrace your new season and your rebirth, okay, happening for you. And I'm going to read the definition of this. What is the ancestral and the angelic message of the Knight? Okay, you are a Knight. You are a fighter. So the Knight here, I think I saw it here somewhere. Okay, here. Are you ready, Gem? Let go. So you have do the right thing even if it isn't the right. Do the right thing even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. Remember I talked about setting boundaries here. The Knight is a knight in shining armor, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. Inspired by the Knights Templar, he is the protector of the Holy Grail and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you. Whether you are male or female, that energy is within you. His sword and armor show he is courageous and strong, but if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face. I'll look at it later. I want you to see it first. Showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. Is there a tear in here? Yes, I think if you look at this closely, there is. Okay, so the energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. Mercury retrograde, Gemini. If you're in a space where there is opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. You're being guided and protected, Gemini. This is a time for you to really reevaluate and reassess a lot of the connections that you have with people, and just be on the go, just be on the path of like setting boundaries, okay? On the path of going after what it is that you want. This is requiring you bravery, and like it said, if you had made mistakes in the past recently, do not let it stop you. Those things don't define you, okay? You can wake up, make up, create a new version of yourself and step into a new bold version, okay, that goes after whatever it is that they want. Mercury retrograde is not going to stop you. It's going to propel you forward and push you forward. Now, I wanted to share something that we know. I grew up in a post-Soviet Union country in Armenia. The transition that was happening when I was born was extremely difficult. My family didn't have the means back then. Even my mom, she attempted abortion for 3 times. Yes, I'm an abortion survivor for 3 times, and it didn't happen, okay? And I was born in a country where there was a lot of struggle happening, and I always knew I didn't belong there, so I made made changes in my life, and this is where I am today is because of my resilience and dedication. Also, this is a message for you, sweetie. Of course, I have the forgiveness and everything towards them, but I want to remind you, Gemini, that you're chosen. You're here for a reason. You were born for a reason. There is a reason why you exist right now. The talents that you have, the gifts that you have, the loving capacity that you have within yourself, there is a reason. And I want to remind you of that. You are worthy. You are precious. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are one of a kind. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. This is your journey. This is your life, okay? This Mercury retrograde is not going to stop you, like I said before. For me, being born in a country where there's a lot of hardships and stuff, I always kept my eyes on the prize. I always knew where I was going to live, what I was going to do. Despite a lot of opposition, pastors couldn't stop me, military officers couldn't stop me, toxic, jealous-ass people couldn't stop me. And I know you're someone that also has had a lot of experience bullies in school. A lot of people try to tear you down and put you down because you were the spotlight, because you were someone that was very witty, especially in your classroom. I'm hearing like you just expressing your ideas and thoughts that were so different from everybody else, and you being silenced, okay? But this time you're not letting nobody silence your personality. Nobody can tell you nothing, okay? Do not let anything or anyone from the past try to come and try to silence you or try to dim your lights. If you ever felt uncomfortable expressing your thoughts and your ideas just because you didn't want to make other people feel uncomfortable, that's coming to an end. You're going to be whoever you want to be, and can nobody tell you nothing, okay, Gemini? So the Mercury retrograde is actually propelling you forward. Are you ready for this? This is a message that I got for you. A lot of changes, okay? You are one camel. You have preserved a lot. You have gone to hell and back, Gemini. I know that a lot of times you're hated by a lot, and a lot of people just don't understand your nature. But I just want to kindly remind you, Gemini, you are chosen, you're loved, and there is a reason why you are here. Okay, now I'm also going to use the oracle card here from the Moonology, because the full moon is going to happen. There's an eclipse that's going to happen, lunar eclipse that's going to happen in Virgo. This might be very, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Okay, prosperity lies ahead and Taurus is before you. So there's definitely a major prospect, okay, opportunity headed towards your way. We don't care about Mercury retrograde. All we care about is wake up, make up, get the money, look good, feel good. What did I tell you a few minutes ago? Sweetie pie. This is a new opportunity for you. You don't got to let nobody to stop you. Prosperity lays ahead. A lot of opportunity for you. Okay, success, money back coming in for you. I think there's also a box. It says you will receive a gift, and you have butterflies, a change for the better. This is a change for the better, Gemini, okay? This chapter of your life is called, you know what, I'm writing the script of my life. Yes, the stars and all the planets, they play a major role, but also you have free will and you can transmute it and alchemize it. What is transmutation, Gemini? You take the dusty, dirty potato and you turn it into French fries and get some ketchup and a hot sauce. You take the lead and you turn it into gold. Okay, transmutation, alchemizing any opposition, any difficulty that may ever come your way. Okay? Gemini, I am your funny Armenian guy. I hope that I was able to boost you even more. I love you so much, and I will see you soon.